live with this move. And even if black gets back here first, you can just play off of it to help yourself develop into this area. Okay. What? What is the concept behind these moves? I was assuming that the concept is if white doesn't answer, he's dead. Do you have a different idea about these moves?
Are you talking about black?
I'm talking to Mr. Black, yes.
I wasn't sure if I could kill the white group there. So what I was trying to do was both undercut his corner and separate him from the middle stone that he played.
Okay. Well, you can't play these moves unless you're sure, because they're just simply too small. You can't take gote here for this if the corner's not gonna, if the corner can live. So that this is just too small a thing to be concerned about. I mean, this stone can't link over to the corner even if you don't play anything in here. So you're taking gote in this area for no reason. In fact, it is true that the corner can be killed, but then you didn't kill it. If you just squeeze its eye space, there's not enough room left to live. This has no bearing. And there's just the one eye here, and that's the end of it. The corner is dead. So you can kill it at sente, but you can't play these moves unless you know it's sente and follow up by killing it. From black's perspective, and even if it is sente, there's no urgency to play it. White's not in any hurry to play hane and connect and take gote himself. So there's no particular importance or urgency to these moves. Black has various ways of playing through here. Black could just simply seal white in small on the edge, strengthening himself out here still more. White's going to take a lot of that away, but it's not important. If you just stop for a moment and look at, just for a moment, forget the count and just look at the board. What you see is that in this area that looks to be about 100 points, there's overwhelming black strength and no white presence whatsoever. If you get to keep that, you're winning this game by a large margin. Let white come in and take it away, it doesn't even matter. Let's stop now and take a look. So there's 6 points here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say between those two there's a good 17. And let white keep all of this for about 25. That's 42. The rest of the game is being played in areas of overwhelming black strength, where if white is successful, he gets 2 eyes, that's 2 points each. And if he's unsuccessful, he dies and resigns. So on this board, all black has to do is have 43 points and he's the winner. Well, you can do that with your eyes closed. There's just no difficulty about getting 43 points out of this board. Even if white lives everywhere he wants to, you're going to get 43 points. This portion here is about 45. This portion here is about 35, so that's 80. This portion in through here, we've already counted this much and this much, so we'll say that this is only 80. That's 160. So black has a claim to 160 points, and that's not including the fact that because of the way play goes out here, he might create another potential of 40 points over here. So let's say that black has a loose grip on 160 points, and white has 42. Well, white can invade and invade and invade and be successful everywhere and still come up way behind. If he is successful in reducing your 160 to 60, you're winning by 15 points in the shade. But to see, this is what I'm trying to get here is to get you to see that if you just keep control of the game, forcing white to play inside your area, you have an easy time winning. It's not about killing, it's just about being in control. And pushing white down like this and playing over the top, blocking white out of the center, gives you that control. White's going to have to come in and do something here to try and contest this territory. You don't even have to kill it. You just get in his face, put pressure on him, make him work for it, and then when he lives, say, congratulations, now I'm going to go someplace else. That's all that it takes here.
Easier said than done.
Well, actually, once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard to do. And you just have to be looking for it, and you have to be thinking the right way. In through here with this kind of negative approach, all these opportunities to force white to defend are being lost. So this was here, I presume. Uh-huh. Huh. Black has to be a little bit cautious here that this cutting point is not created. At the earlier time, it was a ladder, and so there was no cut. But there may be some fruitful cut in this area if black doesn't just be a little bit watchful.
I need to wait for that descent though, right?
Hmm?
The descent of my stone on the third line. I waited to make that cut until I played that move.
Which,
It'd be 18-6, 18-7.
gonna go up.
Over
Maybe
here?
right there, yeah. I don't think the cut works until I have a stone.
Well, he's saying that the opportunity to look for it. He's not saying you can do it right now.
So this is, let's see here. From black's perspective, you don't want to play contact moves against weak stones that you're attacking because you just help them develop. Also, look at the stone. What substantive value does it have? Basically, the value of a stone propagates along the board until you come up to the next friendly stone. Since the next friendly stone is here, the value of the stone propagates for one line and then is extinguished. There's no value there. Here, instead of playing this move,